Please subscribe this Vicky Tech channel and tap on the bell icon to receive the latest updates.
Hi everyone, this is TSM from Vicky Tech. Hi guys, I hope you all are good and doing great. In this video, let's talk about what are the 6 things we should not do in your mobile phone to stay in the safe mode. So let's discuss one by one. Let's get into the video. So guys, let's talk about the first thing. If you're giving the mobile phone to anyone, what kind of relationship, what it may be, whether it's a friend or your anyone of you, if you're giving a mobile to someone, it's better to put the lock to your settings and lock your Play Store, lock your social media apps like Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger stuff, and also lock your browser. Because for example, you are giving your mobile phone to me, so once I take your mobile phone, then I was going to install a application in your mobile phone. The name of the application is a kind of spy application. So if I install the application in your mobile phone, then after installing the application, I will give you your mobile phone back. You haven't know whether the application was installed, even though if you look into your initial applications also, the application what I installed in your mobile phone, the name does not exist in your mobile phone anywhere. So usually you don't know what I did in your mobile phone, so you take it and keep using. So after installing the application, on that time onwards, I can sit my home and I can easily read your secrets, everything. I mean, I can able to read your WhatsApp messages, everything, the stuff, Facebook, Twitter account, Instagram, everything I can spy by installing that application in your mobile phone. And also I can able to listen the phone calls of your conversation. I mean, I can easily know all your secrets just by simply installing the spy applications in your mobile phone. So that's why it is very important while you giving your mobile phone to anyone, it's better to lock your Play Store, settings and social media apps and also browser. I am saying the browser means usually guys, this type of spy applications mostly not allowed in the Google Play Store. So hence we need to download these type of spy applications from a kind of stupid sites was there. I don't like to name those sites. So we need to open the browser and we need to download those applications from the browser. So you giving your mobile phone to someone by by doing app lock to your browser. So hence your friends can't even able to open the browser and can't able to install that type of spy applications. And also guys, while you're putting app lock to the settings, also in settings there was the option you must and should need to untick that option like unknown applications. So it's very important to unmark that option, because if you enable that option means any applications can easily install, but whereas if you untick that application means usually this kind of spy apps was not authorized and also illegal. So when installing the app will definitely ask the phone permission. So when your friend open to give the permission, you need to open the settings. So usually you put locks to the settings, so hence he couldn't able to open the settings and he could not able to install the application. So that's why it is very important when you're giving a mobile phone to anyone, don't forget to put the application for the browser and also Play Store and the social media apps and also settings. But keep in mind, in settings you must and should need to untick the option unknown applications installation. So it's very put you in the safe side. And the second thing is rooting your mobile phone. We know that usually the phones comes with the company UI and the stock ROM, whatever it may be the stuff, it will get from the company directly. While if you're doing the routing, then after doing the routing, we can easily install the lot of custom ROMs in a mobile phone, where our mobile phone looks very beautiful. I mean, it looks like a beautiful goal. I mean, it's like very attractive for us. While doing those stuffs, we can install a lot of stock ROMs. So we can redesign our mobile phone as according to our style. But keep in mind, guys, if you're doing such things, if you're doing routing your mobile phone, the first thing is you lost the warranty. Company warranty was completely you will lose, and the second thing is your mobile security level was completely zero. For in a single word, if a person wants to learn the hacking system, so even the new hacker also able to hack your mobile phone very easily, because you have rooted your mobile phone, so which means in security department you are absolutely zero. So if you're doing any kind of bank transactions, if you saved any kind of data in your mobile phone, it's very easy to hack. Even a new hacker also, I mean the newbie hacker also can easily hack your data. So you guys can understand how insecure to do that. In old days, guys, I agree with you, the reason for rooting in old days, actually the internal storage was very less and the RAM also very less. So usually the internal storage of the mobile phone was very less. So once we do this rooting, then after we can easily uninstall the system pre-installed files easily with the help of this rooting. At those times it is okay and good, but nowadays we usually getting 3 GB, 4 GB, 12 GB RAMs with 128 GB, 512 GB internal storages also. So it is not good idea to do rooting your mobile phone. So guys, it's better to stick to the company rules, terms and conditions instead of rooting your phone. And the third thing is, guys, many of you, my friends, I have seen many of my friends, uncles, relatives, so many people, they keep using the mobile phone battery when the battery comes below zero level. But if you keep using your mobile phone always the battery level coming to zero level, keep in mind very soon you need to replace your battery, because if the battery levels was coming to zero level every time, then it will be very bad for the battery health. So guys, don't use the mobile phone when the battery get at least 20 to 50%. Then it is better to put a charge to the phone, and you can use it later in emergency times. Okay, we need to use in emergency times, but many of my friends, whether if the battery was 15% also, they playing the games PUBG and Call of Duty, those games was playing. But if you keep using that, it will spoil the battery health. So suppose if the battery life is around 2 years or 3 years, but if you keep using like that, what I said, always decreasing the battery level to zero level, then usually you will get the battery approximately 9 months to 1 year. So see, and also while you're charging also, don't charge the battery to 100% every time. It is not good. If the battery percentage getting that percentage around 85 to 90, then it's better to stop charging. And at the same time, if the battery percentage was decreasing to 15% to 10%, then it is better to stop using the phone, and it is better to use the put the charge to the phone. It's a good thing for your battery life. And also guys, I have seen that many of you people was deleting the cache partition for the applications. If it is possible, don't do that. If you suppose I'm the person who usually using the WhatsApp, Twitter, Telegram and Facebook, and also browser, Google Chrome browser, these 5 applications where I was usually randomly very often used in my mobile phone. So for these 5 applications, I do not delete the app cache, so it is not good, because if you keep deleting those cache for these 5 applications also, every time when you open in these 5 applications, your CPU must should need to read it again and store the cache. So for this time there was a burden to the CPU, and the second thing is it consumes the battery life also. So better not to delete the cache partition for the apps which you was using very oftenly and randomly. And also guys, the fifth thing is very important. Usually when I'm chatting with my friend, I get the reply from my friend, hi, what are you doing? Then I will reply, I was good, what about you? Then he not going to answer my question, then he simply send me a message in this type of text. Install this application. If you do installation, I get 50 rupees, you get 100 rupees. Means it's a kind of application, referral application. So guys, please avoid installing such type of applications which giving you money. If you keep installing those applications, it will just spoil your mobile phone. One day you will realize that. So it's very bad to install the application for money purpose. Don't install any application, and also don't install the application which was not useful for you in your mobile phone to get that small commission to you and your friend. So better to call your friend directly and send him the commission, but don't install the application in your mobile phone. And also, while doing anything, browsing, or while doing any stuff in the mobile phone, usually seeing the ad, then the ad represents that install this application and you can speed up your CPU. I mean, you can speed up your processor 40% and you can boost your battery life to 80%. Please never don't install such type of applications like Clean Masters or everything. Suppose if you install this application, after installing the application may recommend you to install again another application. Again, if you install that another application, again that will asking us to install another application. It's like a link process, so don't do such type of application. We do not need any kind of Clean Masters or anything in a mobile phone. And also, if that application do not recommend you to install any other application, maybe they will display the ads on your mobile phone. So to get free from the ads, they ask us to pay the money. So guys, it's very important. Never install this type of applications which will clean your phone memory. To be frankly, they will sit on the RAM every time, and due to that, it was very burden to the CPU, and also due to that, it consumes some more battery life. It's very better not to install such type of Clean Master applications in your mobile phones. So hence, finally, at the end of this video, when you're giving your mobile phone, just lock your settings and Play Store and social media and the browser, which put you in the safe mode. And also the second thing is, don't install any application which was not useful for you and only for money purpose. Don't install any kind of applications. And the third thing is, don't delete the cache always for the apps which you was using very randomly and oftenly. And the fourth thing is, don't do rooting your mobile phone just only for those attractive custom ROMs. And the sixth thing is, never use your phone when the battery level is below 15%, and also never put the charging when the battery reaches around 90%. Even emergency times we have to do that, but whenever there was a chances for you, so it's better not to use your mobile phone when the battery comes around 15 to 10%. Hey guys, that's it in this video. I hope I have provided the information which is something useful for you. I have a small request, please subscribe our channel and tap on the bell icon to receive the further notifications. I see you very soon. Really thanks a lot guys for your love, support and commitment. See you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.